Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to drop a 1-month review on the Behringer Crave. As you might guess, I've had this about a month now, give or take, but I've used it in a lot of videos, full songs, live jams. So I figured it's time for me to drop my overall opinion on this machine and its sound and how it's falling into my workflow. Before I go into this topic, I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this video and support this content. Without you, your support, your views, and the other support via Patreon and Bandcamp, I would not have the motivation to pump out content every single day, push my dreams forward, and thank you very much for that motivation. Jumping back into the Crave, one thing I said at the very beginning, and I'll say it a month later, this thing is built like a tank for the money. I am very impressed with the build of this machine for how much it cost. It's unbelievable. Blown away. One thing I wasn't blown away right away with was the sound. Once I started layering the Crave with my other synths, then it all started to really come together on a sound level. Then I really start to enjoy the bass I would get out of it, the mid-ranges, some of the highs I've used, but nothing that's actually made it into recording. I really love sending ARPs into it. I do it externally via Chord Gadget, and I do sequence this externally too. But the results I started to get when I started to stack things together, that's when it started to get really impressive. Even if I just started to mix it with just my iPad, or maybe just that in the TD3 and some drums. It's just a simple machine, and it obviously feeds and thrives in a multi-synth setup. Whether that be software, hardware, you just have something else going with this machine. But once I started stacking it with 4, 5 mono synths, playing some poly synths, it really just found its home in my setup really fast. The simplicity of this machine pushes you to use the semi-modulation almost right away to create more diversity within your sounds, which I think is really cool. After a month, everything's been fine on the machine. All my buttons respond. All my knobs are absolutely great. All my semi-modular has been working absolutely solid. With sending MIDI into the machine, I've never had any notes stick or anything just not work. For the money, I'm just overall really impressed with what it gives to my overall setup. And I would have to say overall, if you don't have some other gear to go with it, I would not get a Crave alone. You really need to start mixing it with other things to really have fun with it. The Crave is, in a sense, with like I stated, with the MIDI, with the modular, and the simplicity itself, is about thriving with others. So that kind of gives you my mindset on this machine, after owning it a month. And as always, drop your opinion about the Crave down below. Love to know it. And stay positive, stay creative, support each other. In peace.